Now I'm starting chapter cell. What is a cell? Cell is the structural and functional unit of all living organisms. Robert Hooke observed cork cell and coined the term cell, but Anton von Leeuwenhoek first observed and described the living cell. So, first dead cell was discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665. एक्चुअली में उन्होंने जो देखी थी वो कॉर्क सेल थी और उसी को वो कॉर्क सेल को ही वो सेल समझ बैठे थे। उन्होंने केवल सेल वॉल देखी थी, उस समय माइक्रोस्कोप डेवलप नहीं था, तो उसको ही उन्होंने समझ लिया था कि ये सेल है। तो हमारी बॉडी का सारा स्ट्रक्चर सेल बनाती है। हमारी बॉडी के सारे फंक्शन लाइक रेस्पिरेशन, प्लांट में फोटोसिंथेसिस सब सेल करती है, तो हम कहते हैं सेल इज़ द स्ट्रक्चर एंड फंक्शन यूनिट ऑफ लाइफ। नाउ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट सेल थ्योरी. Cell theory was given by M.G.S. Leiden and Theodor Schwann in 1838-39. They studied different type of plant and animal cell and proposed the cell theory. फिर उसके बाद एक और साइंटिस्ट आए, दैट इज़ रडोल्फ वर्च्यू. 1855 was the first to explain the new cell are formed from the pre-existing cell. That is statement is omnis cellula e cellula. Latin language में है, इसका मीनिंग है all cell arises from pre-existing cell. तो सेल थ्योरी एज वी अंडरस्टैंड टुडे हैज़ द some points like all living organisms are composed of cell and it's their products. Cell is the structural and functional unit of life and all cell arises from pre-existing cells. Third statement was given by R. Virtue. Now I am talking about prokaryotic cells. A cell which does not have nuclear membrane and other membrane bond organelle is called prokaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cells are found in bacteria, cyanobacteria, mycoplasma and pleuropneumonia-like organism, that is PPLO. Smallest living cell is PPLO, pleuropneumonia-like organism. Prokaryotic cells are generally smaller in size and multiply much faster than the eukaryotic cells. All prokaryotic cells except mycoplasma have a cell wall outer to the cell membrane. In addition to the chromosomal or genomic DNA, many bacteria contain a small circular DNA called plasmid. So what is plasmid? Extra chromosomal DNA found in bacteria is known as plasmid. It is found in the cytoplasm of bacterial cell. A plasmid has genes for certain unique characters like resistance to antibiotics, sex factor, etc. Now I am talking about cell envelope. Cell envelope is tightly bound three-layered structure. Layers are, the outermost is glycocalyx, second one the middle cell wall and the innermost cell membrane. Though each layer perform a specific function, they act together as a single protective covering. Bacteria are classified into two types based on the difference in the cell envelope and their response to the staining procedure डेवलप्ड बाई ग्राम स्टेन उन्होंने डेवलप किया था और उसी के हिसाब से बैक्टीरिया को क्लासीफाई किया गया है. ग्राम पॉजिटिव बैक्टीरिया आर दोज विच टेक अप ग्राम स्टेन एंड ग्राम नेगेटिव बैक्टीरिया आर दोज विच डू नॉट टेक अप ग्राम स्टेन. नाउ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट यूकैरियोटिक सेल. Eukaryotic cells are those cells which have a nuclear membrane and other membrane bonded organelle in the cytoplasm. That is, there is an extensive compartmentalization of cytoplasm. Their genetic material is arranged in the form of chromosome in the nucleus. तो प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल में ऐसा क्या क्या होता है उसको देख लेते हैं पहले. फर्स्ट वन इज मीजोसोम. Mesosomes are the extension of plasma membrane into the cell in the form of lamellae, vesicle or tubule in prokaryotes. They help in cell wall formation, DNA replication and distribution to the daughter cells. They also help in respiration, secretion process, increasing the surface area of plasma membrane, and mesosome also help in increase enzyme content. Second one is chromatophore. These are the internal membrane system containing pigments. They are extensive in photosynthetic bacteria and cyanobacteria. Third one, very important, nucleoid. There is a single circular DNA which does not have stone proteins. तो क्रोमोसोम में दो तरह की प्रोटीन पढ़ी हैं आपने 10th में, एक तो नॉन हिस्टोन और एक हिस्टोन. हिस्टोन प्रोटीन नेक्स्ट जनरेशन में जाती है जबकि नॉन हिस्टोन क्रोमोसोम की बॉडी बनाती है. Nucleoid is associated with the mesosome. अब देख लेते हैं और कौन कौन से स्ट्रक्चर हैं यूकैरियोट्स में। तो पहला है फ्लैजिला। Motile bacterial cells are provided with thin filamentous extension called flagella. Each flagellum has three parts, namely filament, hook and basal body. Second one is pili and fimbriae. These are also surface extension of bacterial cell, but they are not concerned with the motility of cell. Next one is ribosome. Ribosomes are found attached to the plasma membrane of the cells. They are of 70S type. ऐसे यहाँ पे Svedberg unit है, and consist of 50S and 30S subunits. Several ribosomes become attached together by a standard messenger RNA and form a polyribosome or polysome. It translates the messenger RNA into protein. तो बहुत सारे राइबोसोम्स जब मिल जाते हैं तो उसे हम पॉलीराइबोसोम्स कहते हैं। प्रोकैरियोट्स में तो 70S टाइप मिलते हैं राइबोसोम्स, और इन केस ऑफ यूकैरियोटिक सेल हमारे अंदर मिलते हैं 80S टाइप। 70S की दो सब यूनिट है, 30 एंड 50S, जबकि जो हमारा है 80S वो यूकैरियोट्स का राइबोसोम, उसकी है 40S स्मॉलर सब यूनिट एंड 60S लार्जर सब यूनिट। इसके अलावा कुछ इंक्लूजन बॉडीज़ भी मिलती हैं सेल में। These are non-membranous bound structure freely living in the cytoplasm in which reserve material are stored. Example: phosphate granule, glycogen granule, cyanophycin granule, etc. Gas vacuole are found in cyanobacteria, purple and green photosynthetic bacteria. Now I am talking about cell membrane. Cell membrane is composed of lipid bilayer layer and proteins. Membrane proteins are classified as internal and peripheral proteins. Membrane of human erythrocyte has 52% protein and 40% lipid. Fluid mosaic model of plasma membrane was proposed by Singer and Nicholson in 1972. It is widely accepted model. According to this model, the fluid nature of lipid enable the lateral movement of protein within the overall bilayer. Fluid nature of membrane is important for certain functions like cell growth, endocytosis, formation of intercellular junction, cell division, secretion, etc. One important property of the membrane is its semi-permeability. Membrane allows certain molecules to pass across and does not allow certain others. So now I am talking about membrane transport. Most important function of cell membrane is transport of molecule across it. There are two methods of transport, that is active transport and passive transport. Many neutral solute may move across the membrane by simple diffusion. Water move across the membrane by osmosis. Polar molecule follow facilitated diffusion. They require a carrier protein to pass through the non-polar lipid bilayer. Few ions or molecules are transported across the membrane against their concentration gradient, making use of ATP. It is called active transport. Example: sodium potassium pump. Now I am talking about cell wall. It is a non-living rigid structure outer to the cell membrane in plant cell. Algal cell wall is made up of cellulose, mannose and minerals like calcium, carbonate, silicates, etc. Other plants have cell wall of cellulose, hemicellulose, pectin and proteins. Primary cell wall and middle lamella are attached by plasmodesmata that connect the cytoplasm to the neighbor cell. Pits are present on the secondary wall. Now I am talking about mitochondria. Mitochondria are typically cylindrical in shape. Main function of mitochondria is aerobic respiration and formation of adenosine triphosphate, that is energy currency of the cell. Since they have their own protein synthesis machinery, they are semi-autonomous cell organelle. क्योंकि इनमें खुद का DNA और राइबोसोम है, अगर हम इन्हें सेल के बाहर निकालेंगे तो थोड़ी देर तक ये जिंदा रहते हैं. तो दैट्स वाई इट इज़ नोन एज पावर हाउस ऑफ द सेल. जो खाना हमने खाया है और जो ऑक्सीजन हमने इनहेल की है, उस ऑक्सीजन की हेल्प से ये उस फूड को बर्न कर देता है, जला देता है, ऑक्सीडाइज कर देता है, और इसके बदले में प्रोडक्शन होता है एडिनोसिन ट्राइफॉस्फेट का, that is energy currency of the cell. Now I am talking about nucleus. Robert Brown 1831 first described the nucleus as a cell organelle. Later Fleming gave the name chromatin to the material of nucleus stained by basic dye. Human erythrocyte and sieve tube cell of the angiosperm have no nucleus. An interphase nucleus shows nuclear membrane, chromatin, reticulum, nucleolus, and nucleoplasm. Nuclear membrane. Each eukaryotic nucleus has a double membrane boundary with a space in between them called perinuclear space. Nuclear membrane form a barrier between the cytoplasm and nucleoplasm. Outer membrane is more often continuous with the endoplasmic reticulum and also bears ribosome. Nuclear envelope is interrupted at several places by minute pores that is nuclear pore, which facilitate exchange of material like RNA, protein, etc. between the nucleoplasm and cytoplasm. What is nucleoplasm? It is a part of protoplasm found inside the nuclear membrane. It is also called the nuclear matrix. It also contains the chromatin, reticulum, and nucleoli. So, what is nucleoli? Content of nucleolus is continuous with the rest of nucleoplasm as it lacks a boundary membrane. Nucleoli are the site of active synthesis of ribosome RNA that make the ribosome.